Welcome back, cookies. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Carolyn Gray. Welcome to my channel. I talk about all things in and around fashion. We love a good old kiki and giggle because we need laughter for our souls. It's very healing. And I take y'all on weekly vlogs. I take y'all with me. I put y'all in my pocket and we see the things, we do all the things together. And yeah, I'm an unleashed adult. I don't know how I got here, but I did. So today, I'm excited because it's been a long time. We moved to this apartment in August. If you've been following me for a while, you know some of the things that kind of brought me to the point where I am building out my cloffice now after so many months. Tune into other episodes to kind of catch up. I don't want to talk about that right now, but literally I'm very excited. I have my shoe unit here. I have a clothing unit behind you. And I'm a shoe girl through and through. And I'm excited because in our last apartment, I had like one IKEA pack system. It was a one bedroom that we had and it wasn't a lot of space. And I was really starting my content creation career in that apartment. But I remember how fun and easy it was to style myself with shoes that I had on display. It was just an easy access point of view and perspective. And I did have them like doubled on the shelf. So like I couldn't see everything as best as I could. But this is a different opportunity. I believe that 7 shoes can basically fit on these shelves here. I do think that I have an opportunity to get a few more, especially after we stack up the boots, because there are some boots that I wear through spring, summer. But let's get started. And basically today I'm putting shoes up here that I love. And as we go through them, I will give you some backstory on them. But yeah, I think it's good to have, I'm going to start with boots. I'm going to need to buff these boots, but these are Prada, a motorcycle boot, real heavy duty, really amazing quality. The thing is, this boot, she gets heavy after a while when you're walking, but I do think that they're really fantastic for all weather and just like that really grunge aesthetic. I wore them during Fashion Week last and with some leather chaps at the Zankov show. But as soon as I saw them come out, I did see there was a different one that had like a little bit more of a distressed vibe to it. But I figured like getting black would just be easier. And I'm already like, I see the distressing, I beat these boots up for sure this winter. So I'm going to place them down here. And after we're finished, I'll show you the full thing. But I'm going to put one shoe pointing forward and the other one pointing back because I realize it just creates a little bit more of a nook for each shoe. Next is this Tory Burch boot that I got. This is from their spring 25 collection. I probably will keep the stuffing in these. If you've seen before, I got these a couple months ago. Some of the most comfortable boots I own. You'll see I have a thing for snakeskin because there's a couple more styles in here, but can we get into, look at that heel. And they have a patent black, which was really beautiful, and a red tie-dye calf hair moment as well. But I hope that they continue this style because it's so good. It's so good. And like I said, very comfortable, especially for a pointed toe boot. Really cute. And I love this the most, honestly, with wider jeans that flow and cover most of the boot. But that little peekaboo at the bottom is so good. And I just feel like it looks good with anything. A mini skirt, some leggings, jeans, over the jeans, under the jeans. It's just a moment. I really enjoy the fact that I was able to get my hands on a pair of these because they did sell out. They may have restocked. I know some people put themselves on a wait list when they were sold out, but I hope they didn't. Oop, okay. You'll also notice I have a thing for Dries Van Noten shoes too. These are the tortoise. I believe these are from the fall 2023 collection. I mean, I knew right away this type of print is timeless and his toe box are usually the same. So I feel like it's a classic Dries silhouette. And I just think that it goes with so many different things. I kind of consider this my rain boot. Like, I don't have an official rain boot, but this would be it. That would definitely be it. All right, stacking very nicely. Okay, now there is a boot that I'm not going to be able to fit on here because it's over the knee and it's very tall, but I'll show you my Attico boot. These are a beautiful dark Bordeaux that just hits the light in certain points, and a faux embossed croc, patent leather. Love the heel on this. It's pretty sturdy. The toe box is pretty long. Do I feel that it makes my feet look bigger? Not really, because I think also the body of the boot here is a bit wide and it kind of scrunches down a bit. But fun fact, I was at a client's house. Hey, Monique. I was at Monique's house doing a closet purge, reallocation, organization session with her, and she had these boots. And I was like, wait a minute, girl. And she knows, she really knows. She's like, what she does for a living, shoes. I don't want to put her business out there, but love her. And I was like, girl, I need those boots. And lo and behold, I went online one day, like maybe the day of or the day after, because I was like, oh my God, I kept thinking about the boots. I found one pair. What size are these? In a size 39 and a half. Typically, I am a 40 in most European size run brands. I was like, oh, that's gonna be too small. In fact, they're a little roomy. So to my surprise, it was a perfect fit with a really thick sock, but no doubt a fit. So I love that. So Monique introduced those boots to me and I got them right away. Another pair of boots I can fit on here. I'm gonna go with the Stuart Weitzman. Oh man, I just forgot the name of this boot. But this was from their last fall collection. Again, a beautiful brown boot. This is more brown in person, whereas like the Attico boot is more of a Bordeaux. And I just love the fact that it was a kitten heel boot, which is super easy to walk in, way more comfortable, and just, I don't know, I feel like it just adds a sleekness to it. This is not a sponsored video by any of these brands, by the way. I'm just putting this out there so you understand where I'm coming from. But I feel like this was such a classic boot. I was very excited when they gifted these to me. This was my introduction to the brand for Fashion Week, and they had us pick out a shoe to wear to their Fashion Week event, and that's what I picked. So I'm going to put that right next to the Attico boot. Let me see. Oh, wow. I've had these boots for such a long time. I can't even remember where I bought them from, to be honest with you. It was either a sample sale or I got them while I was working somewhere. But these are Saint Laurent, and they're the perfect over the knee boot. I just love that tassel. Very 70s chic to me. I've always loved the heel on YSL boots. I consider Saint Laurent shoes comfortable, but then again, like, I have hard feet. I can handle a lot. So to most people, Saint Laurent shoes are very painful. To me, I don't feel that way. You know what shoe I tried on recently? And I was like, oh, dang, does that mean the one that I really want is going to hurt like this? I tried on the Ferragamo thong slippers that have like this pointed diamond on the foot, on the top of your foot. I thought it was stunning. They have it in a white, a red, and a black color. Tried them on the other day with my essay from Nordstrom. Immediately, my in-between toe hurt. So like certain shoes, I'm like, no, like a certain silhouette of shoes I know are going to hurt me. I'm trying to think if there's a brand that actually hurts my feet immediately. Okay, possibly Jimmy Choo. Possibly. I don't know. I feel like I haven't had the best luck with them. I love their aesthetic of shoes, but I feel like there's a couple times I'm like, I'm not winning with this shoe here. I haven't worn it because it hurts, that kind of thing. But yeah, YSL shoes just don't hurt me. Now, these boots I've had, I think, since 2019. These are the Monolith Prada boots. They do come with the little pocket attachments. They're in another closet. I know exactly where they are. I honestly wear them mostly without the pocket attachments, but I think that they're just amazing. Another shoe that I kind of just have accepted as my all weatherproof shoe, even though they're leather and they're not really weatherproof, but I use them pretty much a lot. It's probably my most worn boot. My most worn boot. And they were definitely not as expensive as they are now when I originally bought them, because that was like the first run that they did. But they are pretty amazing. Now, other boots that I'm not going to be able to fit on here, I'm going to pack it up because it's to that time anyway. The 50/50 Stuart Weitzman boot in this black and I love this style so much, but we're going to pack her up. Another boot that's not going to make the cut this time on this shelf are these Urban Revival pant boot. Really cute boot, but I don't have room. I don't have room, and it's not going to work on that shelf. And plus, like, ankle boots are going to live there. Another boot not making the cut are these YSL velvet pointed toe boots. I think I got these also. I feel like I got these on sale online somewhere in like 2022, or actually before that. I've had these boots for a really long time, and I have to tell you, they're a little tight. They're a little small on me, but I don't know. I'm not really willing to sell them or let them go, because look at this heel. Look at this heel. They don't do this one often, but when they do, I love. One boot that definitely cannot fit, but she's going to stay right on the side, are my Bottega over the knee boots. Yes. They're definitely getting comfortable over time the more I wear them, but they're going to be on the side here. I don't want to pack those up. And I think we'll start the next shelf, because we're going to work into the booties. And I'm actually going to put these Rick Owens Cavalier. Ooh, I don't remember. These peekaboo sculpted heel boot. I love these so much. I got these for myself for my birthday a couple years ago. They're just one of those things. It feels like second skin. I wear them often. They feel so good on. They're very comfortable to wear also. And they have like this caviar, I don't know if you can see, like this caviar type of material. I don't know what kind of leather this is, but I think over time, because of the way that they made this particular black leather, it just gets better and better with time. Like scuffs make it look better. So I just love the fact that they exist at all. I would get another color if I can find a really good deal. I don't think I got these on sale because, like I said, I got them for my birthday. And typically when I'm getting things in that time frame and it's like a fall winter item, most likely it's full price. So I definitely I went ahead and did that. Yes, I did. Okay. The next boot, this is a recent one. My Alaya. So I think my very first designer shoe purchase was a pair of, a pair of Christian Louboutins that I still have. And then it was a pair of Alaya shoes, and I still have them too. But I find that Alaya makes some of the best shoes. I love Alaya shoes. They're amazing to me. So we're going to put them there because they're a perfect fit on the shelf here. What other little booties do I have? Oh my God, the fact that these are both animal cheetah print. So I got these literally like a week apart. I got these at Woodbury Commons when Carlos and I went shopping. These are Loewe. Surprisingly, I haven't worn these as much as I thought I was going to. But I think they'll be really cute with like shorts and dresses and stuff. So we're going to put them here and just add them. Have a little story there. I have other boots. Oh, wow. So clearly I have a thing for snake print and cheetah print, because here we go with the Balenciaga knife boot. I got these on the railroad for quite a deal before the whole marketing fiasco that happened at Balenciaga and we ended up canceling them. I was like, I just got those boots. And these were not from that child. No, I'm not letting these go. These are so good. They're so good. I think, you see, there's a theme. There's a theme. Oh, there's a theme. Okay, next theme, which is funny. I'll break it up, actually. Another theme, love Bottega shoes. These are a pair of boots. I actually saw a couple of sizes available on luxe.com. I will tag it. I will tag as many items as I can that are still available or like items in the description below that will attach to my ShopMy collections. But one of the most comfortable boots I wear. They are pretty fitted around the ankle, I will say that, but they do have a bit of stretch to them. But they're just so good. They're so yummy. Love that heel. Like I said, I love Bottega. Bottega makes some of the most comfortable shoes, true to size. Is very rare, and I'll show you a shoe that where it's very rare. The fitting is not what I thought it was going to be, and I have to size up or something. But yeah, love a good Bottega shoe. These are Wandler. I got them many moons ago, but I love that it has this pink heel, this butter yellow front, and this square toe box. I find that a lot of the shoes that I do I tend to gravitate towards more are shoes that have the ability to let the foot be and rest and be wide naturally. So yeah, I've worn these so much and they're one of my favorites, top 10. When did I feel like I got those in 2020 or 2019 for a really good deal as well. What else do I have that could potentially live on this shelf? Because I have some boots, but I want the things that I'm going to be wearing often. So I'll show you what I mean. I don't think I'm going to put these on the rack. These are Saint Laurent. Oh, they're so good. I think I saw Zoe Kravitz, which is one of their many faces and brand ambassadors, wearing the black version of this. And somehow, some way, I think I got this on like 75% off. A lot of these things were purchased like during a time when we were really shopping online a lot. And I'm thinking about, I'm like, dang, should this stay up here? And could I fit one more, which I'll do the Bottega platform, which I got on a great deal on Nordstrom's, I think a year ago. But they're just amazing. They're pretty epic. They're very badass. I feel like this silhouette will never go out of style. But actually, let me move these down because we have black on the end. And maybe, actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm processing as I'm doing this. We'll do the assortment. This is definitely a neutral shelf, right? So we'll move these all down. And then we can place her so. Yes. From light to black. I like what I like, guys, you know? Okay, so the other thing, let's start with heels. I have tons of them. Dang, I wanted to be able to fit these on that shelf because obviously they're a booty. I wonder if there's a way I could fit them because that's really at the end. Let me see if I could kind of scoot these up in a way that makes it more singular. All right, there we go. I didn't realize I messed up the order in that kind of way. I think we can fit her. Yes. I think it's doable. Can move just a tad. So, oh, yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Next shelf. This is kind of a booty, so, you know, we'll make a transition. These are my Loewe platform loafers. Got them for Christmas. My mother got them for me for Christmas a couple years ago. And it was so funny because when I saw them on the website, I think there was a glitch on the website. It was like $250 for one of these. And I think they retail for like 1,000 or 1,200 or something like that. And I was like, Ma, they have them on sale for $250. She was like, get both. So I went ahead and I got both. They canceled one and shipped the other because I think they realized they made a mistake on their site. But they're so lightweight, so comfortable. Oh, I wear them so much. I think they're really great whenever I have like a wide leg pant that I need a little lift in because I don't feel like getting them tailored and I don't want them dragging on the floor too much. I definitely pull for those too, but they look great with a skinny pant or legging too. These were actually a gift, I think the same exact year from Carlos for Christmas, my tabby slip-ons. These are great. These are great also with like the aesthetic of a wide pant, and wearing that and having like a little peekaboo moment at the bottom. I'm thinking, should I continue with loafers or should I put loafers down? What a conundrum. Okay, wait, y'all don't understand. Like I have a lot of shoes in this little cart here. So you know what I'll do? We'll do some clogs. This was my last purchase before Barney's New York completely closed. These are Joe Sonder Mules, clogs, sorry, and one of my most prized shoes. I think they're stunning. People try to buy them off of me. They're so fun and quirky. Real pony hair. They're just amazing. I love them so much. But that was my last purchase from Barney's before they closed. Now these I got on sale at Bergdorf's. One of my first purchases, I think, from Jerry. I've been shopping with her for a couple years now. These are Chanel. They are true wooden clogs. They are clunky, clunky. I also contemplated selling these, but I was like, no. And lo and behold, clogs are back in style. They're trending this year. But I feel like these are just great silhouettes of clogs that like the most classic you can get. And it will never go out of style. All right. Let's continue with Mules. My Tex Bottega. Mules. Now, this is a shoe. Whoa. So this one, yeah, I had to go up in the size for this because whenever Bottega makes a pointed shoe like this, you have to go up in a size or two. But literally, because normally I'm a 39 in Bottega, but these are a 40. I love this mule and how it just kind of folds out like that. So good. So good. So yummy. I'm just going to poke them out just a little bit. We're going to make these fit, girl. What else can live here? Oh, this is tough. Okay. These Miu Miu. Oh, are these from 2013? Okay, I don't remember what season these came from. And they're from the Real Real. Lightly worn, okay? And they have these little cats on there. Beautiful clog mule, satin, silk satin with this gold detail. I just thought they were really fun and quirky. And I did tell myself, this year I want to be more intentional about the things that I'm buying. I think I've built a collection, a wardrobe where I have a lot of really great essentials, neutrals, elevated essentials, edgy essentials. But I find that some of my things were getting a little mundane. And I want to get things that just I gravitate to and I don't really have a reason. I just know that I like them and I love them and I enjoy them and I want to wear them. And that's one of those. This is one of those shoes where I have to have it on display to wear and remember. I feel like I've only worn these like twice. These are J.W. Anderson. I saw them on his runway and I knew immediately I was going to get them. And I did. And I actually got them on sale like shortly after it made it to online, which I thought was kind of strange. But I was like, I'm going to just go ahead and grab these real quick. But I just love I love anything that has like a toe, like an animalistic, I don't know. To me, it just feels natural. I can't explain it. And then I guess we could do this. Hold on. Oh, wait, I have some really good, wait, I don't think I would wear those as much as these. Wait, we have a little problem because I'm running out of space here. And there's so many shoes in this. I have a cart right here. Okay, so we have the Dries Van Noten Mules with the brown detail on the back there. These are so good and so fun. Let's start these up here. And then we have, oh, another good one. One of my favorites with this pony hair, butter yellow. As soon as you see butter yellow, you should know. I'm going to go off about it. They're just that delicious to me. Dang. Okay, let me kind of see what we got going on here. I think what I could do on this shelf here is add this pair of Jimmy Choos. This is from the Jean Paul Gaultier and Jimmy Choo collaboration. Now, these I would say after a while, they will pinch the back of my foot, but I honestly feel like these are the more comfortable Jimmy Choo shoes that I have had. And I actually ordered them. Harrods, I think, was the only one that had them in my size when they dropped. But yeah, I feel like I could probably fit one more. Hold on, Carlos is calling me. Carlos was calling me. Mama Chella is having a quick surgery today. Nothing too crazy. More routine than the other things that she's experienced. And she'll be under for 4 hours, basically. So he was just calling me to let me know she was in there. And prayers up. I appreciate your prayers in advance because I know y'all are always praying for her, which I really appreciate. Okay, let's get back into the groove. I do think I'm distracting myself from her surgery and just worrying about it with this. So thanks for hanging out with me. Now, these are from a beloved brand that is no longer around. I wonder what's going on with the designer, Cies Marjan. He is a Dutch designer, was amazing with color. Probably one of the only other brands besides like Dries Van Noten that I would trust with his colors. I had a couple of sweaters from him that came in different tones and really vibrant colors, but I love these like very pale pink shoes. And they kind of like, even though they're not a mule, I will kind of just consider them on this shelf and just, we're going to make it do what it do, baby. Yeah. I'm forcing it though, but it's on the end, so it's not like it'll get hit easily. Okay, let's start with the next shelf. I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like these shoes should be up one. Like these aren't my go-to all the time shoes. Like these are, like I love my Mules, but I think this is a better shelf for them to exist on because the next set of shoes that I'm going to go through and process, I feel like I'm just more attracted to them. So let me raise them all up. But these are, no doubt, some of my favorites. I should have started with that one on the end. Okay. Mind you, I have to wrap these shelves. But either way, I just want to set these things up here and just love them. Okay. Again, the Burberry shoes with the pony hair. And then I'm going to take the Dries Mules. Okay. Now let's continue. I have my Tory Burch buckle heels. Love these. It's like a cutout. It is a cutout. Actually, let me move this over and put her here instead. I do think that there's like this color situation happening, and I'm not mad about it. We'll do my Louis Vuitton knot pumps. Love these shoes. I actually wear these more than I thought I would when I first got them. We'll do this one because there's like a little scuff on there. Looks like I can clean it. But I love the detail of that shoe so much. Another shoe that gets me excited. Oh my God, there's other ones in there. Bottega. So I saw Hailey Bieber actually wearing these in a over the knee boot format. I've never seen those in real life. I saw them in a yellow, but they didn't have my size. And these were also from the outlets at Woodbury Commons. She also had this. We have this pair together, but this heel, very sturdy, very comfortable shoe. I wore them during Fashion Week too. And they were like, you know, like you break in a new shoe. You're like, how is this going to work? It wasn't a problem. I just feel like with Bottega, you don't really break in the shoe. Like there's not that period where you have to go through that pain. Oh, the Burberry Rose Mule. I don't have to say much about this. I really don't. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. So that's going to live here amongst the yellow. Okay, so she really likes a yellow shoe. Okay. Like, really likes a yellow shoe. She also likes similar thing. Again, animalistic, furry. I love a good fur shoe. Always have. Always have since I was little. My mom thinks that I have bad taste in shoes. She was like, you and your ugly shoes. I just don't know where you get it from. And I have to give it to her. There was one pair of shoes that I wore when I was really young that when I look at the pictures back, I'm like, those are really clunky, aren't they? Look like clown shoes. But you couldn't tell me nothing about them. I was happy as a clam wearing those pumps, okay? I mean, shoes. But what else can I put here? Oh, this is like, I don't know what to consider this row here. Wait. Because there's a pump. There's two pumps here that are really good. So I have like a lot of my shoes. I know how to get shoes on a really good deal, and they're fantastic. They just are. And I feel that I can only help everyone else. If you follow my LTK and you follow my ShopMy, I will tag the things there. When I see them, they will be there, but I may not always share it via here or Instagram stories and stuff like that. Like, you got to follow those platforms and check it, because I'm not going to shove links down your throat. Okay. But when I find them, I'll link the deals and like make it a weekly thing. Comment below if that's something that you would be interested in. But found these at Woodbury. They are available online, but at full price, girl. So another thing, make friends with the sales associates at the, what's it called? Outlets. Why did that word escape my brain like that? First of all, I don't like that. Okay. Second, next is Prada. They're so comfortable. Okay. Love these down. I love this ombre detail. I love Prada. I'm a Prada girl. I'm so happy I've been able to experience Prada in a different way this year so far. Like, I've been invited to seeing the runway show at their flagship. I was invited to their pre-order sales event in this beautiful penthouse and through Bergdorf. And I could have gone through Nordstrom too, but Jerry hit me up first, and they were just so amazing to me. And I did place something on pre-orders. My first time doing that with Prada, but I really believed in the item, and it's not a women's item, which I love for me because I feel like it's not going to be expected. But yeah, this is, and I have another Prada moment that I am so happy about, and I'm going to put her up here, I think. No. One more pump or something up here. I'm going to go with these Dries Van Noten wool pinstripe lady pump. I when I got these shoes, I was like, oh my God, these are such a lady shoe. Like, look at the little heel. And they made several versions of this, as far as colorways and materials are concerned. My friend, Lorraine, my hairstylist Lorraine, she has a teal blue leather version, but I just love how this sits on the top of the foot. It's very sexy, very demure, very ladylike, slightly 40s. I was really into it, and one of my comfortable shoes, because also I think she fits a little bit bigger on me. She's a little roomy, but not in a way where it slides off. She's so good. Oh, she's so good. So yeah, those I got, I think, on like Net-a-Porter for a good deal too. All right, let's do this row. Story time. So Prada's spring 25 collection had some re-editions of some shoe silhouettes that were really iconic to the brand, and they are doing some like some archival things throughout the years, like they're tapping back into that vault. And I did not know at the time that you're supposed to reach out to Prada and place a pre-order on certain things, and those, there were a pair of shoes or several that I was like, oh, I can't wait for them to hit the sales floor. I went to the store thinking that they would be there. They were definitely pre-order items. They're not mass produced at all. They're not going to be available in the stores at all like that. So I was sad because I missed out on an opportunity to get a re-edition of this shoe that I wanted when I was a younger lady and was not able to afford them. But I went looking on Poshmark and I found the original. Lightly worn, beautiful condition, the color that I wanted, and they fit perfectly. They're a size 9. You can tell they were barely worn, if at all. And they're stunning. A hefty shoe too. So that will go here. I think she's just so beautiful. Girl. Another runway item that I am so happy to have, the Chanel 2025 Spring Mary Jane platform in the silver. I loved the fact that it mixes metals with this gold detailing and stud work. Also happens to be on the, what's it called? The strap here. Love the black toe, love the full silver. Y'all know I love silver the most. I'm one of those people, I have like a certain tone. I could wear both gold and silver by itself, but I usually wear them together. I don't really think about it, like I just mix the metals, but I saw those right away. I don't think they had them in a gold metallic, but my essay from Saks told me about that they were going to be available there, and I had to be on it. Like I was there the morning that they were available in the store and thought that my size was sold out, because Chanel shoe sizing has been really weird lately, but it ended up working out. I got those in a 40. Now, another shoe that I think is just fantastical are these Christian Louboutin ballerina wrap heels. Now, these came out in the dead of winter, okay? I have not been able to wear them as of yet because it's like I don't want to ruin the satin. But also I have plans that if and when the satin gets ruined in a certain way, I will dye them. I will dye them because these are the types of shoes that you could do it with. If it's all around satin, you could do it. If you wanted to, you can do the base here and make it into whatever color they say that they can help you make it into. But I think that this is such a fantastical shoe. Oh, and I'm going to put her here. I feel like these are my stunners. Yes. Yes. Okay. Another shoe that I love, 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 love. Saw it on the marketing campaign for Phoebe Philo and were available for like a blip of time on her website. They are available at Bergdorf. Actually, Bergdorf is one of the only stores. I think there's 2 or 3 stores that sell her stuff all together. But Bergdorf has a pretty good run of all of her shoe silhouettes, clothes, handbags, and sunglasses. But this Mary Jane pump with this super low, the toe cleavage is phenomenal. Like shoe made of my dreams. And yes, classic black Mary Jane pump. Yes, I've always lusted after the Manolo Mary Jane heel that Carrie wore in episode whatever that she was in the Vogue offices with that creepy old man, and she saw them and put them on. Yes, I've wanted them since then. But actually, I'm pretty happy with this. Another shoe that is, oh, you know what? Let me put this one next to her. My first Phoebe Philo purchase from her first drop, first collection, as a solo brand. And I call these my Superwoman sandals. They're amazing. I love the fact that this in between toe situation is a slightly padded one because it doesn't hurt so badly when I put my feet in. Like, I hate that. But they're just amazing. I love these so much. And I was just so happy to be able to get them. It was crazy because I actually had to process my request to order them maybe 14 times. Something about the website when they originally opened did not work. And I fought through it. And obviously, like, they're based in London. I called them. I said, you need to help me because there's no reason why my card is getting declined. I have a profile that I made on this website. Something is wrong. And it ended up being like, because I was on a computer situation. Like, it was just the weirdest thing. But they shall live together there. Another shoe that I wear these down. I wear these down to the ground. Look at them on the heel. I probably got stuck in a couple of cracks before, but these Bottegas from last year, last spring, and they still have them available. They also come in a red and dark blue navy colorway with the navy strap. But when I tell you, I got these from Nordstrom. I think this is when I started my relationship with Princess, my SA from Nordstrom NYC on 57th Street, because I think this was the first shoe I bought from her. And I got to tell you, they're so comfortable, so amazing. Again, it's a Bottega shoe, so I don't play around when it comes to that. I love my Bottegas. What else can live next to those? Like a stunner shoe. I need a stunner. Ooh, I got a stunner shoe. Ooh, a little crusty on the thing. All right. My Renee. Ooh. My Renee Calavilla. Now, at a point, everyone was going nuts for these shoes. And I feel like that's kind of calmed down. But I love the fact that this is made in a gunmetal color. Okay. And I feel like it would never, like, it's like a really badass dark silver. And even though I've worn them quite a lot, the bottom of the shoe is amazing still. It's all like sparkle. It's crazy. But yeah, these shoes also on sale. Net-a-Porter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So those can live there. Or should, yeah, no, it's fine. I'll do this because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's better for it. What else can live on this shelf? Because this is a stunner. Ooh, these are good. Oh, okay, these are pretty badass. These are another pair that I saw Zoe Kravitz wear, Saint Laurent, a wooden platform, single strap across the toe with the little buckle and this brass detail. I love these shoes. Again, the toe box, it's like you have enough space for your foot to just naturally fall into place. Really great heel. They are heavy. They are heavy. Like this, if this fell on my toe right now, I'd be mad. But they're just so scrumptious. Oh, they're so scrumptious. And they're just like 70s hardcore, just something real rocker and badass about them. And then I will go with they're all pretty badass. I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty dainty. You know what can live up there? My Decory. Decory, look at these amazing platforms. I saw Marjan Carlos wearing these with a Christopher John Rogers dress. Summertime, I don't know what year it was. And I was introduced to this British brand that is amazing. I love their stuff. I wonder how they're doing. I feel like I don't see a lot of their marketing. out there, but I know that they still exist. But this, and there's like a spring. It feels like a spring in the heel when you're walking, so it feels light and bouncy. Really amazing shoe. That can live there. She's beautiful here. And you know, I could fit the, these are just really traditional, really beautiful YSL sandal with the, ooh, I hit myself in the face, with the YSL and the studs. Story behind these. So I had purchased a pair of Saint Laurent shoes with it was just a single strap across and a strap around the ankle, just like this, and it had rhinestones all across the satin, and I love them. I think I wore them once in real life, like out and about, and then I wore them a second and third time, like in the house during my styling videos, and rhinestones popped off from the shoe so easily. And they didn't pack replacements in the box. You know, sometimes you could have like a secondary. Yeah, so they didn't do that. And I bought them from Saks, and they were very nice about exchanging it out for me for this style, where the rhinestones are embedded into something and not just like glued over the top. They still sell that style too, which I was just like, did not anyone tell y'all about y'all shoes falling apart a little bit? So I'm going to put these here because they're a dressy shoe. And that looks great. I think it looks great. Now, the shoes that can live up there on that top shelf, I'm not too sure because I know that I want to have flats on the bottom. So let's go through the flats on the very bottom. First shoe that I'm going to put there that I've been gravitating to so much are my Chanel moccasins. They're just so good. They fit amazing. I also went through a whole debacle with sizing with this one. I had an 8.5 for a week. I was putting it on. It fit. No, I had a 38. I tried it on the store. It even like flopped off at one point. Then the next day I was like, oh, let me wear my new shoes. And they were so snug. So snug, and I couldn't really like move and bend in them. I was like, wait, what just happened? My foot felt swollen. Did the shoe shrink? Girl, everything else feels the same. What's going on here? So I was like, I'm bugging. So every day for a week, I would put the shoe on carpet. Like I would stand on carpet and test it out. I'm like, it's not getting better. It's the same. It's too fitted. It's too fitted. So I actually had to return those shoes. I think I told you guys this before in a vlog or something. Return the shoes, bought them a half size up, and they're perfect. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. Now for the loafers, or the flat shoes, I'm just going to put them together like this, facing out. I'll put them on the bottom so they're easily reachable. Another pair of flats, my Saint Laurent eel skin loafers in the beautiful burgundy. I will say, if you are interested in these, just understand you need to wear like a no-show sock, because if you're wearing a light colored nail polish, it will bleed onto your nail polish and ruin your pedicure. Okay, I'll put those there. And then actually I got these last year, a couple years ago. Tory Burch ballet flats, really cute. I loved that they had this black toe detail on the front, and then I like just the simple strap over, a little gold detail with her emblem. Listen, I don't like too much logo from Tory, but this was all right. It was fine, but they're so comfortable. They look so cute with so many things. So we'll put those there. Another flat, newer to the whole wall, Christian Louboutin and Maison Margiela collaboration. This was not mimicking anything that they had go down the runway with their last Haute Couture collab. But, and I honestly, I did feel like they should make some of those shoes that they showed on the runway. Like that's criminal that they didn't make some of those styles, because it would have done amazing. But I was really happy with the selections that they made. They also came in a black, a neutral color. They made them in a pump as well, like a shoe pump with the tabby. And some shoes had the tabby toes, and some shoes did not, like had a pointed toe, but had the Maison Margiela aesthetic of like raw ripped detail. But I thought these were really cute. And I also feel like they're great to be worn in a casual way. And I do think that they have like a forever, like they have these new shoes called Miss Z's that I think are inspired off of Zendaya. And the actual red bottom is like a forever red. Like it doesn't scuff away and turn brown. Like I've been wearing these enough and I'm not seeing the brown at all come through. And I'm like, these must be forever bottoms too. I don't know. I'll ask. But they are wearing very nicely too. And they have basically the these studs seem to be sewn in. I don't know if you could see that, but they're sewn into the mesh, not glued on. So that made me feel good. So that will live under there. What else? Oh, I have another. Oh, I like Chanel shoes too. Okay, it's a theme here. Got these on a really good discount. Jerry, she's in my phone, Busted Down. Jerry at Busted Down Bergdorf. She will post sale. She also has like a close friends list where she will show Chanel. But like if you see the image on her profile, shop with her. Don't use it with someone else. She's going to find out. She's going to know. So anyway, she's going to know. So anyway, I saw these on the sale tab for her during the Chanel sale, which a lot of their shoes do go to sale. Like shoes like this. And I just rather wait till then to get something. But like runway stuff, they sell out. Anyway, I thought these were really cute, really comfortable. They look like a little leprechaun loafer. So I said, sign me on up, matey. All right. Yeah. And then those will go there. These I got, I don't know how many years ago. Another Jerry sale purchase on her stories. These beautiful, soft leather, cream, patent black toe Oxfords. They made me feel like tap dancing. The little C's exist there, but I just feel like they're so cute. They actually are a little snug, but they're like the perfect fit and just wrap around my foot so good. Like I could have gone with a 39, but these are 38 and a half. So it's fine. But I was like, yeah, girl, these are good. And these loafers are 39 and a half. See what I'm talking about when it comes to Chanel shoes? And what size are those? These are 40. So like they just all over the place, their shoe sizing. Another flat that can join the family. Do I have room? Maybe it could go up there because I do have a pair of sneakers that I kind of want to have exist there too. My Tom Brown loafer mules, got these on the outlet for like really cheap. These can live somewhere, but I'm thinking I'm just moving them around a little bit. Like colors with colors. Okay, maybe I will do it stacked like I had the other ones. Yeah, that definitely helps with the amount of space now. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, perfect. Now I could fit those sneakers down here and it makes sense. So, sorry, I was down there the whole time. My Bottega Orbit sneakers in the silver and blue. I think these are so comfortable. I be wanting to run in them, but they're not a real athletic sneaker. They're specifically casual based. And I'm just like, you sure I can't work out at the gym with you? I feel like I could. I don't know. But I'm going to put them next to my Christian and what's it called? Margiela. I have a few more. I'm really, most of the shoes that I had on the floor have been picked up and put on that shelf outside of the tall boots. Oh my goodness. So also forgot, I feel like I want to sell these. And I haven't even worn them yet. These I got from the outlets. These are Jill Sander sandals with the little kitten heel. I don't know. I have to wear them around the house to see, but I don't think that they're a good style for me. I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Something about it. But these are definitely me. Got these for like $200 at the Jill Sander, what's it called? Their outlet store. Oh, they're so scrumdiddlyumptious. But yeah, I think I could just put those there for now because there's room. Like there's a whole shelf. I have a whole shelf. So I could probably come down a little bit with this shelf, come down a little bit with these, and fill a few more pieces. Because there's some styles that I have in my closet that I'm not bringing out because I feel like I know that they exist and I don't need to see them to know that they exist, and I wear them a lot, and they're not really like like I have a pair of Attico strappy sandals. Like they could live on this wall. I could probably fit them on here now. I have these Ferragamo pumps with the beautiful sculpted heel there. These could live up here because I could see the toe and know what it is immediately. These can live up here. My Vetements Mules. Now we're going rapid round because we're gonna go on an hour with this video. Honestly, there's not much editing going into this video. Like everything's been nonstop. Those can live up there because also when I'm getting styled close to this angle and I'm on my clothing wall here, I can see everything. What else, y'all? I got these the other day. I had some Nordstrom notes, you know, like loyalty rewards and money, and I had like 60 or 40 bucks in notes. Yeah. And I got these little swim shoes for $25. I had to pay $25 out of pocket for these with my notes. I think they're so cute. They're so fun. I feel like I want, like with like regular clothes. I'm not joking. Like jeans, like dresses, biker shorts outside. I don't care. I know you probably think they're ugly. My mother does think they're too. I haven't even shown her. I know that she thinks they're ugly. I like them so much. They also come in a blue, in a pink, blue, pink detail. I told Princess, I said, I might get those too. Don't yell at me. So those are gonna go here. Okay, because they can fit. Oh, I have my Stuart Weitzman Georgie sandals. Can they fit anywhere else? A little bit lower? I don't think they could fit on this because these are beautiful shoes. I love these Stuart Weitzman sandals so much. Like a great neutral can go with everything. Maybe I could fit them. Maybe here. Oh, I think it could work. Ooh, she trying it. Ooh, it's a tight squeeze though. It's a tight squeeze, but let me move a little. It works. It works. I love seeing all my shoes like this. They look happy. Technically I could put some of my boots up there, but I'm gonna pack those up. I'm gonna pack those up and I'm just gonna keep the Bottega over the knee moment here. But let's get a good look at this. Oh, y'all. Okay. So here is the official shoe wall. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I'm so happy. And the funny thing is, I am going to take everything down at some point next week, and I'm going to wrap the shelving units with a really beautiful adhesive marble sticker. And it's going to look like they're floating on marble shelves. I think it's going to look so much fun. I also think that this is going to just turn up the outfits that I will be wearing this spring, because when you can see everything and you have a point of view of stuff, you just get a lot more creative with your styling and have more fun and just be like, oh, I need to wear these, you know? It gives them a chance. And I think that this is so dope. I'm happy that Christian influenced me to get this actual unit, because it's not like what you see typically in the content space and world. Like we see a lot of pack systems, and I think that they're great. But the only thing is I wanted a different look, and I also feel like I'm going to organize things a little bit differently too. Are we crooked? I think we are. And Next, I'm gonna put my clothes on the wall unit, but I know I'm gonna have Christian come in and help me rearrange it because I need a second eye. But I do think that it's just better for more things to live here because I've been walking to and from this room to create, to get dressed, do the things, and I'm tired of, like, I need everything to be put in here. Even if it doesn't look good in the way that I intended it, I'll have him come in once I get the curtain track set in, the curtains, the rug, and other little details. I'm gonna have him come in when everything's ready to basically be installed, and that he'll help me get this situated. But for now, I'll just put as much as I can on this wall unit too, and get dressed in here every day because why not? These shoes look so good. I love it. It's my babies, all my babies on one side. I can't believe it. Wait, I forgot one shoe. The Caroline mule slingback from Manolo that I got from the Real store. I actually was shopping in there and I saw these and I was like, oh my God, they're named after me, but with an E on the end. It was my birthday week. I love roses. My grandmother's name is Rose. So I was just like, this feels very aligned. And her sister's name was Carolyn. So Caroline, that's that. The shoes are all installed. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a long one, but if you're a shoe lover like me, I think you'll like staying this long with me. I appreciate your time. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, Cookie.